YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the 360, but we ran into a little bit of a hiccup, you guys. A hiccup that's actually been 6 days in the making now. What has happened to La Familia YouTube? I hope y'all are doing good. Now you can see the smile on my face. I'm doing real good. You can see the thumbnail. You can see the title. I'm doing real good. Okay. You guys, I just got these handed to me by UPS. I couldn't wait to unbox these. I was gonna wait till tomorrow. It's nighttime. I was like, you know what? No, I gotta do this now. I gotta do it now. Now, La Familia YouTube, everybody stop the presses, all right? We got breaking news. Stop the presses because we have got some breaking news, okay? Now listen, I know that I'm supposed to be on a hiatus right now. That's right, I said it in my last video that only 70 people watched. I expected that because it was a brand that nobody knows, but you guys should go give that video some love. It'll be a link, at the end or down below. But I said it in my last video, I'm supposed to be on a hiatus from buying expensive pieces. Now here's the deal, La Familia YouTube. I sold some stuff and I got some stuff. And we're gonna talk about that stuff right now in this video. Okay, in this box, in this beautiful Ric Owens mainline box, I have to look at the viewfinder so you see my eyes shifting. In this beautiful mainline Ric Owens box, we got something in here that turned into an instant grail the day that I saw them. Now, a grail is something that's unattainable, maybe due to price or maybe due to, scarcity, but you want it really bad and you say to yourself, that's my grail, I gotta get it. These became a grail because of price. The first time I saw them, I was like, there's no way I'm spending this kind of money on a pair of shoes. There's no way. But then something happened, La Familia YouTube. Something happened. They went on heavy sale, okay? And now I'm just like, now they're attainable. They're no longer a grail, so they became attainable. But anyways, La Familia YouTube, before we open the shoes, right? We got to talk about something. This chair is falling again, and it's probably going to fall throughout this. So we got to talk about uniforms, okay? Now, something I don't think that I've really mentioned in a lot of my other videos is that for the past 1.5 to 2 years, I've been really trying my best to basically kind of condense my wardrobe to like a uniformed palette. And I don't mean color-wise, I mean like that. Let me explain to you what I mean by a uniform. So a uniform to me is if you're into a certain brand, for example, like we're talking about right now, Ric Owens. If you're into, you got to have at least a t-shirt. And keep in mind, this uniform goal thing is typically good for like high-end stuff, stuff that's expensive, but stuff that's also quality. And we all know that Ric Owens stuff is very quality. But what constitutes a uniform for me is one t-shirt, a pair of pants, pair of shoes if the company makes the shoes, and at least a coat or a jacket of some sort. Because those are things that you can wear constantly and it becomes a uniform. It's basically the branding is, you're uniformed by the brand basically. So I've been trying to work on that with like acronym and stuff like that, which with acronym, it's a little hard to do. I kind of have an acronym uniform, but I only have I have a couple of tops, but none of them are jackets or coats. So I'm still working on that, but sorry about that, La Familia YouTube. This chair is probably going to continue to fall again. Try not to pay attention to it. Anyways, you guys, so as I was saying, uniforms. Today, I'm happy to announce that not only did I finally complete a Ric Owens uniform, but and you guys know I've had a lot of different Ric Owens shoes, and you've probably heard me videos like, oh, these are the ones that I love, and blah, blah, blah. And I've loved them all, except for the ones that didn't fit. Actually, I did love those, but they couldn't fit, so, it is what it is. But these, La Familia YouTube, when I laid my eyes on these, I'm like, those are a Jason shoe. That's the perfect shoe to go with my style of clothing, and it's gonna be interchangeable with any of my stuff that I wear besides the Ric Owens stuff. But you know what? Let's get to the unboxing. I've been talking too much. I apologize. Let's open these bad boys up. I haven't opened them at all. I just took them out of the box. So here we go. You're getting my genuine reaction. There's something so satisfying about open a big ass box like this, especially a Ric Owens box. We got a dust bag, baby. We got a dust bag. I see the soles peeking. Oh, we got this guy, the information cards. Feels like such a premium experience. Oh, La Familia YouTube. Oh, come on, man. You guys. Check it out. Check it out. You know what? These aren't as big. When I first saw pictures of these, I'm like, oh my God, these are going to look so crazy bulky. But they're not bulky at all, La Familia YouTube. Look at the beauty. Look at that. Well, La Familia YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the 360, but we ran into a little bit of a hiccup, you guys. A hiccup that's actually been 6 days in the making now. As you can see, I'm wearing completely different clothes because it's 6 days later. So yeah, we ran into a snag because I couldn't give you guys any on-foot footage because you'll never believe this. I did order these from Ssense, and while I love them and they are an amazing company, they kind of screwed me over this time around. So I don't know, something must have happened in the warehouse. Maybe an employee was sleepy that day, didn't get enough sleep. I know what that's like. I haven't gotten much sleep in like the last 3 days. Not for this, not over this, but for other reasons. But anyways, you guys, yeah, so the shoes, when you look on the box, as you guys you might have seen in some footage, maybe not. On the box, it actually has my size 47, which I ordered. But then all of a sudden I try on the shoes and I'm like, wow, these are really snug. I'm like, oh, maybe these run a little bit smaller because of how they're built. If you guys have seen old videos of mine in the past, you know that like I have an issue with shoes that have a gaiter. For some reason, they just seem to run tighter on my foot. And I always need to size up, even though I did size up like I always do in Ric Owens shoes, with the exception of Converse. But anyways, I'm like, these are really tight. That's super weird. So all of a sudden I'm like thinking, I took them off and I'm like, well, that sucks. I'm going to have to, you know, order a size up, like basically the highest size they offer, which is crazy. So I was like, you know what? Let me look at these real quick. So I tried to put them back on again. As I'm putting them on, I look on the inside of the collar and boom, right there, baby. Size 46. It's actually, the shoes themselves are actually a size lower than the box. And you know, I thought it was awfully weird that like when I got the box in the mail, I was like, wow, the shoes are really wobbly. Usually Ric Owens shoes are packed really tight in that box. Like usually the boxes are like perfect size for the shoes. So I thought that was weird in the beginning, but obviously now we know why. It's because the shoes are actually a size smaller than what the box actually says. So yeah, ordered a size 47, got a size 46, and I've been going back and forth with Ssense over the past week. Nobody can seem to give me any answers, and what's funny is the only other shoes they had, the only other in my size, that is, the only other versions of these shoes that they had was the all black colorway. Which I love the all black colorway, but I like these a little bit better because there's something about white soles that scream Ric Owens to me. But anyways, yeah, you guys, I was trying to, you know, talk to them like, hey, There's only one of my size left in the black. I really need you guys to let me know what I need to do so I can send these back, so I can buy these other ones, because even though these aren't heavy sale, they're still not cheap. And I ain't got the money to be buying both of them. So I was like, you guys need to tell me what's going on. So they haven't gotten back to me at all, but they have assured me that things are going to get taken care of. So yeah, you guys, I'll keep you posted. There's probably going to be a part 2 to this video, but in the meantime, let's go to a couple of small pieces that I got. All right, La Familia YouTube. So for the first piece, these are actually some gloves that I just got by Y3 by Adidas, and I saw them on the website. By the way, the website that I got both these pieces that I'm going to be talking about real quick, I actually got them off a website called My Teresa. I just found out about them. I'm sure I'm late to the party on when it comes to this website, but yeah, they were somehow having like some crazy sale on, and how I kind of came across them was because the other piece I'm going to talk about, I just did a Google search and I saw that this place had it for the cheapest price. So first thing here, the Y3 gloves, definitely love them. They're very, very cool. I like how it has like the very, very kind of futuristic lining, and also their Gore-Tex affinity. You know, the Gore-Tex is the holy grail of tech wear materials, so you guys know I had to get it. But the big reason why I did get these is because I needed to get over a certain price to get a certain amount of money off. So I was like, oh, here we go. This is a nice cheaper item to add to this, so I can get this amount of money off. And turns out they were actually a pretty cool find. So definitely love these gloves. So La Familia YouTube, the next thing. So this next piece, so this is the whole reason why I came across My Teresa in the first place, is because I did a Google search for this jacket. I had been eyeing up this jacket for quite some time, and as you saw in the previous part of this video, I was talking about uniforms, and I was hoping to complete my Ric Owens uniform today. Well, you guys, as you can see, I got this. I was super excited. Notice the box was very light. Now on the website, it actually says that this is the Ric Owens quilted puffer jacket. Now, I was like, okay, I know for a fact that this is either a bad translation, because I think they're out of Germany, or, you know, I obviously know this is not a puffer jacket. But at the very least, I was hoping it would be kind of like maybe like a fall, like early spring weighted jacket, you know what I mean? Something that kind of goes, like kind of basically transitioning piece. And I was like, okay, this will be perfect to get, especially because spring is coming up and supposedly we're getting an early spring. And took it out of the box, and I got to tell you guys, I couldn't be more disappointed. And I've actually been eyeing up this jacket for like a year and a half, something like that. Like, I also like the fact that there wasn't a lot of heavy branding, and I like that the branding was only on the side, and just subtly on the what do you call it, on the sleeve. So like I like that too. But yeah, I also love the fact that it was a nylon, you know, so it would fit right into like my tech wear material. So not only could I wear it with like Ric pieces, but I could also wear it with my tech wear pieces too. But yeah, you guys, super disappointed. The thing is paper thin, and I'm not even going to tell you the price, but like it's paper thin, and I can't believe that they're charging. You're definitely paying for the Ric Owens name with this. And again, I hate being negative about this, but hey, I got to give you guys the facts. I got to give you guys the truth of the matter. And make sure that if anybody's interested in this jacket, make sure you get the sweatshirt version, which I think that's actually really expensive, but at least it's more than likely a more substantial material and not this light nylon papery thing that feels like it's literally got nothing to it. So but yeah, I dug it because, like I said, it had the zipper. I liked how it had the zip-in hood as well, and I liked how you got the strings, so you can kind of get that Ric look. But again, like I said, it also very much looked like a tech wear piece. And yeah, I'm super sad about this, you guys. So all right, anyways, La Familia YouTube, we are gonna end it right there. Once again, I wish that I was showing you guys on feet with the Moto sneakers. And I wish, like, my plan for this video was to basically have a styling video, and I was just gonna you know, kind of like, you know, show you a bunch of fits with the shoes. And but yeah, hopefully Ssense will get this rectified, and I will actually be able to get the shoes because I really do want these shoes. So hopefully we'll get it rectified, and I'll actually be able to show you guys some fits. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This is part 1, so stay tuned for part 2. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Hope you were entertained. Part 2 coming. I'm out of here.